Hey guys, this is Sandy White from Simply Fit, back for another session with you guys. Hey, even though summer is over with, you still got some good warm days out here. So we're gonna start our walk challenge before winter hits. Make sure you come out with your water bottle. Make sure you get in some heels. You can even go up or down the steps, whatever floats your boat. Just get those steps in. Your aim is 10,000 steps a day. Now I know for a lot of y'all, if you haven't been doing anything, 10,000 steps is not gonna work. So what you gotta do is pace yourself. So I'm gonna give you all a link if you stay to the end of the broadcast, where you can get a journal where you can track your steps, track how you're feeling, your mood, all of that stuff, and a nice beautiful journal. But reason I say get your go up some hills, because that's an opportunity for you to exercise your heart and your lungs to full capacity. Because when you sit all day long, guess what? Most of y'all don't sit right. So you're slouching and you're stopping all of that good oxygen from flowing through your body like it should be, because you're doing short breaths instead of long breaths. The other reason you want to be outside is because it's nice, it's gorgeous, it's nature. You can hear all of these people out here cutting their grass. You might even see them running, rolling on those riding lawnmowers. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't break your stride or what you're supposed to be doing. What you want to make sure you do is have a good walk routine down or path. Hopefully you can hear what I said. So number one, make sure you incorporate some steps, some hills, your water bottle, because you don't want no reason to be stopping and coming back home before you have actually finished doing your actual walk. Now, there are a lot of benefits to walking, and I will attach a nice little PDF file so you can put it on your refrigerator to remind you that you should be walking. This is the 2023-2024 challenges. And if you're just now joining the channel, I'm Sandy White from Simply Fit, your #1 health and wellness cheerleader. And we're starting off with our first challenge, which is our walk challenge. I'm getting you started for the first 30 days, but you need to do it beyond that. You can use steps. You can use a treadmill. You can walk around your home, your apartment, whatever you have. Just get going. Now, again, if you stay to the end, you're going to get the link to the Amazon book. Well, it's actually a journal. But what I want you to do is track your mood. I don't care if you don't want to do it, put that in there, because your circadian rhythm is not consistent every day. It goes up, it goes down. And the purpose of you being super duper honest with yourself is so that you're able to say, okay, well, on Monday when it was raining, I felt however you felt, squishy, ishy, gooky, whatever. Okay, so now what can we do to change when that Monday come around? Okay, let's have the shoes at the door. Now, I don't mind walking in the rain, long as it's not thundering and lightning. They make rain gear, so you can come out and you can enjoy the different sights and sounds that nature has to offer. Now, in my neighborhood, which I'm walking in now, we have a lake, which I'm gonna walk down to. Might look a little gooky because it's been raining a lot, but nevertheless, we have beautiful sights. A lot of you all have neighborhoods that are more appealing than mine is. But you don't have to walk in your neighborhood. You can go to the state park. You can go, like my husband is a Marine, so we're able to go on base, and they have a nice track at the base that we can walk around on. But I wanted to get this in because it had been really, really gooky the last couple of days, and I don't want y'all having no excuses. So I told you I was going to give you some benefits of walking, but before I do that, I just want to remind you all, if you don't have anybody that you can walk with, guess what? I want to say we've been going for about 5-10 minutes. You could put this video on, and you can put it on repeat, rewind it, do it again, and guess what? You got yourself a nice little friend to party and walk with. Now, if you don't have the opportunity to have the video going while you're walking, then simply snatch up one of your neighbors in a gentle, nice way and say, hey, I need you to keep me accountable, and I would like for you to walk with me. And you don't have to walk every day. It would be ideal, but at least 3 to 4 times a week that you could come out and walk. Now, I'm not doing a hard-faced, fast-paced walk because I want you all to be able to enjoy the time with me and be able to do what I'm about to say. So tip number 1, make sure you got your water. Tip number 2, make sure you got yourself some nice, comfortable shoes on. And then tip number 3 is to make sure that while you're walking, you can still talk like I'm talking right now. Now, I'm going at a comfortable pace, but I'm not going so fast that I'm huffing and puffing. Well, it's a little bit of a, you could tell that I'm doing something, but not to the point where I'm wheezing and I need to bend over and catch my breath. That's not a bad thing. If you need to catch your breath, catch your breath. But I'm telling you guys, pace yourself, because if you don't, you're going to be sore and you are not going to do this again. Now, I did not do this, but I'll do it at the end of this video. Make sure that you stretch. You always stretch no matter what exercise, because it tells your brain that you're about to do something. Walking is gentle on your joints. So that's, I think, tip number 4. I said water, shoes, make sure you can talk, stretch, and it's gentle on your joints. You have longevity in your life. If you add in stairs and you add in heels, it forces you to do deep breathing. And if you're out in nature, you can commune with the Lord and it feels good. But if you can't come outside due to weather conditions, go up the stairs, go down the stairs. If you have them in your home, you have them in your apartment, wherever you got them at, utilize them. All right. And then you can walk around in circles, repeat the process in your home. You don't necessarily have to go up and down stairs. It's just so that you can get a little bit of plyometrics in there. Okay. Because doing a whole bunch of cardio, yeah, it'll help you lose weight, but you'll look squishy and you'll look like a thin, unhealthy person. You always want to have some kind of tone in your body. Now, one thing I didn't do was I did not bring a towel, but you can bring a towel so that, again, there's no reason for you not to go out and enjoy nature. Now, I'm going to turn around because it is a little murky, but it's still nature. The water is moving. I walk down here by the lake. See, can y'all see it? Yeah, you can see it. All right, so just walk someplace that's going to make you happy. Take somebody with you that's going to keep you laughing. You get your walk in, but have fun. I'm going to challenge you guys this season like never before. This is just the beginning of the challenge. And look, the reason I'm doing this is not so you can do a one and done. So this first 30 days, you're doing the walk challenge. Then after you get that first week down, I want you to add in the water challenge, okay? Whatever your body weight is, so you want to times that body weight. I'm going to give you a tip before I tell you about the water. By 0.036. That's how much protein your body should be ingesting, and that'll help your metabolism kick into gear, and it'll also help you to start slimming down. Now, week number, and I'm doing it in stages because I don't want y'all to give up. You always should be drinking water. So now I'm going to the water tip. You want to get in, your aim is 100 ounces. Yep, you're going to be peeing like buckets of water, but you need to get it in because it flushes out all the toxins and the poop, because if you ain't pooping, you're not going to have that flat belly like you like, and all of this is going to be for nothing. Now keep in mind, I am walking and talking, so I know y'all like, you're losing your head. Yeah, well, I don't have all the fancy equipment where they can ride on the side of me while I'm walking. But first week, we're gonna walk 30 days. At the end of this segment, I'll give you the link to get the journal so you can keep track of how you're feeling. Did you walk? How long did you walk? I don't mean just time. I mean, did you get your 10,000 steps in? So you don't necessarily, if you have a job that is not a secure area, then get that walk app, put it on your phone, and it'll track your steps. Make sure you got that phone on you at all times if you don't want to invest in one of those smartwatches that has it on there. And then the second week, you're going to keep doing this walking. And I'm doing it now because I want to get you in the habit, so when it does get cold outside, you're still walking. Let me put the camera down. You're still walking. So the next week, you're going to add in that water. Your aim is going to be 100 ounces of water per day. Will you reach it? Maybe. Is it a problem if you don't? Nope. The goal is to get you flushing out toxins and moisturizing your internal organs and your system so you can start having bowel movements. You need to have some fluids going so that you're not straining going to that bathroom. Now, this year, we're all about that fit. And if y'all, nobody ever asked me that. So that's why I said this will be a good season for you all, because no one ever asked me, what does fit means? Fit means fun, intentional, total training. So if I get you in the habit of having fun and making it intentional, it'll give you a total body workout, and you'll have an awesome training segment where you can combine all that I'm giving to you, and it'll be in one day. Because when we get through with this season, that's pretty much what you're going to be doing. So we've walked, I don't know how long we've been walking. Let me see. Maybe 13, almost 15 minutes, but long enough that you got a buddy to walk with if you can't find somebody that wants to walk. Don't pick somebody that's not going to be intentional about their health. You should never be in the same position that you were in the prior year with any area of your life. So today we're talking about your fitness, but you know it needs to be a mind, body, and soul, and a combination. So if one piece of the puzzle is missing, it takes away from the other. So like, you can't be doing all of this wonderful walking and getting in your 10,000 steps and then you're only getting 4 to 5 hours worth of sleep at night. You got to get quality sleep, but that's for another segment. All right, so I'm gonna put the PDF at the end of this so you can download it. I'm going to give you the link for the Walk Challenge journal. Put in how you feel. Did you do your walk? How long did you do your walk? Did you take somebody with you? You know what I'm saying? What are the improvements that you can make in your life while you're doing this? Y'all are supposed to be doing so much in your life, and you're putting it on hold, all because your health ain't right. So if I can get out here and walk, y'all can get out here and walk. I'm not just your motivational coach. I'm here to push you to new heights and new levels. So I got one question to ask you. Are you going to be intentional about getting to the next level? Maybe you don't need to lose weight. Maybe you just need to have the capacity to breathe better. You're doing short breaths. You can't even get up the steps without 2-3 steps. No, I wouldn't say one flight of stairs, and you huffing and puffing. That's not good. You got to exercise your heart. You got to exercise your lungs. You don't need muscle atrophy. You don't know what that means. That means you don't use it, you're going to lose it. And that's not what we're trying to do here. We want to keep everything, and we want to be in the 120 club. All right? So let me add this on here, and I will see you guys next week. We're not going to do I'm going to talk about the water challenge, but y'all need to be doing it. And you can get on the scale once a week. And I'm going to tell you one last tip. Add in berberine. I will leave a link for that as well. It will help regulate your glucose levels, because if your glucose levels are out of whack, it's going to make it very hard for you to lose weight. Take advantage when God has perfect weather for you. Even when we think it's not perfect, it is perfect. You might enjoy skiing. Guess what? You can get a good workout then. So summer is coming up. I'll give you all a couple lodges that you can take advantage of for skiing. But until we get to that point, let's get to our set point where we can walk for 15 or 20 minutes and not be super winded. Because when you get to all of these winter sports, it's going to kick your butt if you haven't done the summer stuff. Guess what? Bodies are made inside and outside the kitchen. So don't believe that all you got to do is partially. You do need to make sure that you're eating well. And you also have to balance how you're exercising. A lot of the hardcore exercises, you don't necessarily have to do that. Walking can get the job done. You could take 2-pound hand weights, wrap them around your ankle, get to walking. You don't want to do that, hit the heels. I'm not doing this heel because they haven't, I'm going to show it to you, but they haven't cut it. So let me turn around and I'll show you this heel. Now I'm huffing and puffing. Y'all see that heel? That's a nice, decent heel that'll give you a bang for your buck. So I love you guys. Get your walk in. Get that journal. You don't want to get the journal. Get something that when you mark it up, you can make yourself accountable when you walk past it and say, oh, I don't see a red X on this calendar or inside this journal. Put phone alerts on so it pops up saying that you have to walk. You don't have to spend a lot of money going to the gym, but you do need to take care of yourself. Oh, nope, psych, I'll tell you all this. No, let me tell you now, because I'll go on to something else. Y'all know I get excited. I will leave the link for, what is that? I think it's Home Shopping Network. They have a rower for $100. Because some of y'all are like, you doing too much. My knees hurt, my back hurt, la 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 la. Well, a rower, you sit on that bad boy, adjust the tension, and row. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be an Olympic rower, but y'all know the process of how a row machine works. $100. You can pay it at one time, or you can do a little bit, whatever those options are they give you all. But some of y'all may not be aware of that, but I'll give you the link for that. Anyway, I love you guys, and let's get this 2024 walk challenge going. So you're gonna walk and you're gonna drink your water, and I'm out of time, but I'll remember to show y'all some stretches that you can do next week. Bye. Oh, I said bye before I told y'all you got on late. I'm always excited. I'm Sandy White from Simply Fit, your #1 health and wellness cheerleader. And remember, we record every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on WYTV7.org platform. Now I'm out. Bye.